Yeah, hello class. Now let us discuss this problem. Graph the function. We have we have to graph here. Graph the function. Fx is equals to 1 upon x square. Gx is equals to 6 upon x minus 3 the whole square plus 2, and h is equals to minus 4 divided by x square plus 12x plus 36. Compare the characteristics of the graph, that is domain, range, intercept, asymptote, and identify the common features. Okay, so the first, fx is equals to 1 upon x square. Now here in this function, if I find the domain, so here x can take any real number except 0. So I will say that domain is all x except x equal to 0, because when x becomes 0, denominator becomes 0 and this function become not defined. Range, if I see range, now as here we have x square term, there is no x term. Okay, so x square, as it is always going to be positive, 1 upon x square is going to be positive, so I will say that range is all y, where y is greater than 0. Now I have to find intercept. So intercept, if we see intercept, I cannot take x is equals to 0, because if I take x is equals to 0, y will become infinity, and similarly I cannot take y0, as when I take y0, x become infinity. So I will say that there is no x and y intercept. Okay, finally asymptote. Here if you see the graph, x is equals to 0 is a vertical asymptote, x is equals to 0 is a vertical asymptote, and uh, x is equals to 0 is a vertical asymptote. This horizontal is not correct. This is a vertical asymptote. X is equals to 0 is vertical and y equal to 0 is horizontal. Okay, this is horizontal asymptote. Then I can graph this function. So here I have not graphed this function, but you can use the graphical calculator and graph it. Okay, so asymptote is identified. Now the second function is 6 divided by x minus 3 the whole square plus 2. So here in this function, if you see, okay, this is again we can say that 1 upon x square is a base function, and this is transformation of that particular function. Now here x cannot take value 3, so I will say that my domain is all x except x equal to 3. Okay, and range, similarly if I see range, so range it cannot take y value as 2, and also it cannot be any negative value, means less than 2 is not possible, because here x minus 3 the whole square is always going to be positive. It is always going to be positive, so as it is always going to be positive, the value of gx will always be more than 2. So I will say that range is y, where y is greater than 2. Okay, now intercept, let us discuss about intercept. So for y intercept I will put x is equals to 0, and for x intercept I will put y equal to 0. So that we can do here. If I put y equal to 0, I will get this expression. After solving, I get 6 upon x minus 3 the whole square as minus 2, but that is not possible, because the left hand side is always going to be a positive number. So therefore I will say that here x intercept is not possible, so there is no x intercept. Now for y intercept we put x is equals to 0, so as I put x is equals to 0, I will get y as 8 by 3, so y intercept I will get 0 comma 8 by 3. Okay, now you can use the graphical calculator and graph this function and find out these intercepts. Now finally asymptote. So here vertical asymptote is x is equals to 3 and horizontal is y is equals to 2. X is equals to 3, how I got? From here, when I put x is equals to 3, I will have this denominator 0, so this will give me vertical asymptote x is equals to 3, and then here plus 2, this plus 2 will give me horizontal asymptote. So y is equals to plus 2 is horizontal asymptote. So we get vertical and horizontal asymptote. Again, graphical calculator will help you to draw the graph, and from there also you can identify. And now this is the final function. Hx is equals to minus 4 divided by x square plus 12x plus 36. Now easily I can see that this 36 can be divided in two factors, so 6 and 6, whose sum is 12. So as I am getting the same factors, I can say that this x square plus 12x plus 36 is x plus 6 the whole square. Okay, you know the formula of a plus b the whole square, it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I compared with that and I got denominator as x plus 6 the whole square. So again here x cannot take value minus 6, so I will say that domain is all x except x equal to minus 6. And as far as range is concerned, range is always going to be a negative value, it cannot be a positive value. So I will say that range is always y, where y is less than 0 and y belong to real number obviously. Now x intercept and y intercept. So for x intercept I put y is equals to 0, but as I put y equal to 0 I will not get any solution. So I will say that there is no x intercept. Okay, for x intercept we have to put y 0. So x intercept, no x intercept, as y is less than 0. Yeah, that is also true, because here from range we know that the value of y is always less than 0. Y coordinate is always less than 0, so it never becomes 0, so there is no point of x intercept. For y intercept we put x equal to 0, and after putting x equal to 0 we are getting y as minus 1 upon 9. So minus 1 upon 9 is vertical asymptote. Intercept, sorry, intercept. And as far as vertical asymptote is concerned, it is x is equals to x equal to minus 6 is the vertical asymptote, and there is no horizontal asymptote. Okay, there is no horizontal asymptote. So this is our problem of graphing the functions. So all the functions you use graphical calculator and graph it. Okay, so fine, you understand how to compare the characteristics, how to draw the graph. Thank you. I will see you in the next class with a few MCQ type questions.